So, when we last left off, you had just seen an angel that was sort of
Allegedly.
metallic-y. Yes. This is what Jakey Boy had told you.
No,
And I think our plan was we were about to go and investigate the meat locker. Because
Yeah, if you wanted to.
we were about to do that because there were noises coming out there that sounded roughly maybe similar to the shuffling noise that happened just before we saw the angel.
So we were okay with just letting the angel go off and wherever?
Well, we didn't know where it had gone, I think.
Holo, you crit failed and thought you heard screams for help.
Yes, that's
That is
right.
true.
That's right, that's what happened.
Wait, what time of day is it?
It's quite early in the morning. It's probably 2 or 3 in the morning.
Because I
Yeah,
forget
I bet the angel was Kamek sleepwalking.
Because I forget if it was better for me to stay in the room or not.
Don't you have the invisibility cloak or something?
I mean, I do. But everyone keeps finding me even when I'm invisible.
Visibility cloak.
That's alright, you just need to not draw attention to yourself. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
If only it had noise cancellation properties as well.
Would probably
And
be more
impulse
useful.
cancellation properties.
Upgrade
Let's
to your
keep
new
it real.
noise cancelling.
99% of the time when rezcow gets caught, it's because of rezcow.
This is true. But hey, it should be fine at 2 o'clock in the morning, right?
Well, there's still a crew working the ship. I mean, it's a less of a crew, because, it's the night shift. So it's going to be easier, certainly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, when have you ever been caught on this ship?
well, not yet.
What are you
There's a
complaining about,
precedent.
But it's going to happen at some point. Like,
Just
it's
give Rezcow a
Just
fake
roll well.
moustache. It's fine.
Alright, but I mean, for this instance, if everyone can vouch that they think it's gonna be okay, I'm gonna follow.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You can probably handle it.
So you're headed to the meat locker? Where you guys were locked up?
I guess.
Finally, I get to see this oft-talked-about meat locker.
The pantry.
I'm gonna just kind of hang around outside it if we're going there, because I don't want to go back in there with Sharon.
What is Xerix up to?
I was in my room.
Yeah, he's
Oh, are
not
you-
aware
where are you
of
going?
anything that's
He's not
going
here.
on.
Well, you're not even aware. Okay, fair enough.
Are we gonna like pick up Van on the way?
If you can use help from the Purple Dawn, mysterious benefactor and superhero.
Do it. Get him so I can make fun of him.
Oh, great.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go pick up Van first then.
Swing by, slap him awake.
Van, there are brain parasite angels somewhere in the ship.
And also a screaming meat locker.
We have to do something about it.
Have you actually come to my room yet?
Yes.
And you just let yourself in?
Yeah.
I mumble profanities in my sleep.
Van, you have to sleep later. There's an angel out there on the boat. I shake you vigorously.
What nonsense is this? What time is it? What are you
Look,
doing?
look, it's just us o'clock. We got to go and check out what's going on with that angel.
Time for justice.
That has to be my favorite line that you've ever said.
Justice o'clock.
Internet.
What?
There's an angel roaming around on the boat.
How's that even possible? They're
Like,
all
not
dead.
That's what
Like-
we'd like to find out.
Yeah.
Ideally, while most of the crew are still asleep.
Suppose that's a good point. Sure, okay. I suppose I can spare a bit of time to look for an angel.
Alright, grab your stuff. It might get violent.
Okay.
Right.
So you guys are making your way down to the meat locker?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, who is going in?
I'm
gonna hang around outside it.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Me too.
So it's
Exchanging.
just rezcow?
Well, I heard the sounds through the wall from the room next door, so really we should be investigating that room.
Well, if it's just rezcow going into the meat locker, then rezcow, let's hop into secret chat.
Well, you guys created this.
Oh no!
Boy.
Alright, so you walk into the meat locker.
Mm-hmm.
You see Sharon, and she's playing around with a bottle cap on the ground.
Hey, Sharon. Have you seen any angels?
Sharon says, "Oh yeah, they're right next door."
Great. Okay. Perfect. So they haven't got to you here?
Oh, I've seen them around.
All right. Because we're going to be getting rid of them. Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, but before you go, rezcow,
Mm-hmm.
I've been giving it some thought, and how do you feel about having your powers?
All right. So it's complicated. But I've come to kind of accept them. Okay, so at first I was all thrilled about them because I figured it came from heaven. Then I was told that I was wrong. But then the angels are not angels, so turns out, doesn't really matter where they come from. It's more about what I do with them, right?
Oh, well, maybe. I certainly think that Mushroom Jesus would disagree, but that's your religion and not mine.
Well, I mean, you rarely say things for no reason, Sharon, so what's on your mind?
Oh, I've just been giving it some thought, and if you want, I can remove them for you.
So, okay, if you have told me this, a week ago, I would jump on it right now. However, I kinda like having an edge over things. I mean, if you can remove it and replace it with something equivalent, I'm listening. But otherwise, I've just kind of accepted that I'll be using something. I'm hoping that Mushroom Jesus sees I'm doing good work with these powers and thinks it's okay.
Well, she kind of pauses and she says, "Well, I mean, don't tell anyone I told you this, but..." And she kind of looks back and forward and back, and she says, "Your powers might hurt you in the long run."
I've come to accept that. Really. I kind of figured that was gonna happen, and I'm trying to do the best I can while I can, you know?
Oh, it's okay. It's all up to you. You got to pick your own pain.
Well, I mean, look, if you ever hear about people giving other powers, just let me know, and then we can remove it.
She says, she kind of laughs at that, and she says, "Okay. Just be aware. You're looking for the angels, right?
That is correct.
They might not react well to you, as you are."
I figured as such, but it's okay. We came here to get rid of them, so it doesn't really matter what they think of me, because they shouldn't be here for very long.
Well, I don't think that you understand. They don't like people like you.
Oh,
They like people like Van.
Right, okay, right, because I got the zebra juice in me. Yeah, well...
And they might try and remove it from you. I'm giving you another way out.
But then, let's say you remove it, I'm left with nothing, though, that's the thing.
And what happens if they remove it?
Well, also I'm left with nothing, but at the very least I can, I I don't know, like, you get what I'm going for. Like, if I just don't have it anymore, I just got a hammer. Like, at least if I have fire, I can help. Like, I can do more work than what I would have otherwise.
She kind of pauses for a second. So what you're saying is you want more power?
Yes.
He says, well, I could set you up with holy power. Power of the angels.
No, wait. Are we talking angel or angel?
We're talking divine energies of Mushroom Jesus.
Okay, so now the brain... Okay, yeah, well, Sharon, this may surprise you, but I'm listening.
She says, but it'll cost you.
Well, I understand that I would need to remove my fire stuff, so I'm assuming there's more to it than that.
Yes. I'll give you these powers, divine powers of Mushroom Jesus, but you have to return them to me someday.
When is someday? Like, is it... Like, after we're done? Is it... You're just gonna spring it up to me, or is it up to me?
It's up to... let's say it's up to you. It's up to what you do.
Additional question. So it's something you have access to, but you are not willing to use?
Oh, I can't use it.
Oh, you can't? Is it too personal if I ask why I would be able to?
She kind of looks at you and she says, well, you're not like me. And you're not like Van. You could be like us, though.
I mean, yeah, like, is it a big thing to make this happen? Like, is it...
Oh, it'll hurt.
Well, I mean, sure, but like, is it training? Do I need to eat something?
No. She pulls out, you remember that amulet you saw, you gave her earlier?
Uh-huh.
That she stabbed Van with?
Mm-hmm.
She pulls that out.
Alright. I remember that.
And in this instance, you see that it's glowing with a dark light.
Oh, you got modified, I see.
She says, oh, it's ready again.
So that's the thing you plugged in Van's head, but see, when you did that, he forgot about Prince Charles and whatnot. Am I gonna forget stuff?
You're going to remember things and then forget them.
Am I gonna forget more than I remember?
No.
Okay. Alright. I'm willing to... I know people around here tend to be jerks to you. I don't know why. I'm willing to trust you. If this is true, and I'm gonna finally get rid of this weird zebra power that makes me angry, and have actual, legit, divine powers, I'm ready for it.
Alright. She says, well then come here.
And I do so.
Alright. And she approaches you with the amulet that you saw before.
Mm-hmm.
And she stabs you with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you take... How much basic damage? Let's see.
20 basic damage. Oh, no.
You're not even all that... 19 basic damage.
Wow. Well, I got armor, so technically it goes down to 17.
Alright.
Size, so 8 of one and 9 of the other. Right.
Mm-hmm. And you hear the neighing of the zebras like a giant torrent in your brain.
A sea of neighing.
The sea of neighing, exactly. And you feel that your powers are being drained from you.
How does that feel exactly?
It feels like something that's deep in your gut being pulled out.
Okay.
And it feels like something you didn't know was there, like it had been just natural, and now it's missing. Like there's a giant hole.
Alright.
You also... Go ahead and roll me a willpower discipline check.
Hey, at least I'm pretty good at that. Would a resist compulsion work?
Yes.
Okay. 11.
Alright, that's not bad. So... Your vision starts to waver, and you begin seeing things in the distance. It's almost as if you're outside of the universe, it feels like. It feels like you're floating in the void.
Out-of-body experience.
It's an out-of-body experience, exactly. And in the distance you see white bodies shifting around.
So those are going to be my new friends! White bodies.
And you can feel them. They look small.
Okay.
They look like short, like human-sized. But they feel somehow enormous to you.
Oh man, alright.
And as they wander around in the distance, you can't get a great vision of them or anything. But as they wander around, you can feel like universes are moving around with them.
It's pretty legit.
And they seem to be watching you.
Can I move my projection?
Yeah.
Give them a timid but sincere wave.
Well, you do so, and they don't react.
Dang it.
And a couple seconds later, you hear a strange scratching,
Alright.
and you're back in the meat locker.
Alright. So, is that it?
Yep, your stripes are gone, by the way.
Oh. I've been having them for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, is Sharon still around?
Yeah, Sharon's there.
So, hey, so, are you done doing what needs to be done?
Oh, she says, oh, yeah, well, the first half.
Okay.
You want new powers, though, don't you?
Yes.
All you've done is given me yours.
Right, okay.
She holds her amulet up, and now it's got sort of a gray light that's shining on it.
I have been feeling pretty hollow. That would explain that.
So she says, are you ready for divine powers?
Whenever you are.
You have to give them back to me.
At my leisure, but I will give them back. Once I feel I've done what I needed.
No, you don't. You misunderstand. When you give them back to me, it will be because of your actions. But it's not your choice.
Okay, is there a reason why you can't tell me exactly what it is that would make me lose them?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, so you don't know. You just know that there's a release valve.
Well, I know that it has to do with the obelisk, if you must know.
Okay, well, see, in that case, I'm less worried. Sounds to me like I'll have time to do what I need before I give them back.
Oh, probably plenty of time.
So yes. One time's come, I will give them back. I don't plan on being a superpowered monster for my whole life.
You gotta retire someday. Plant a garden. And tell kids who visit your house about your superpowered monster days.
I tell them the stories, no one believes me.
Well, it's crazy old rezcow. Anyway. So she brings out, you remember that knife that you were given?
Man, all this nostalgia.
She brings that out.
Nostalgia of things I've given to you.
And she says, well, this is gonna hurt.
Don't worry, if I die, I'll come back to life. I got my armor on.
So she touches the amulet to the knife, and then she stabs you with it.
As expected.
In the same place. So actually this is going to be 1 die less damage. You take 15 basic damage.
Yeah, I think I might have died without my things. So let's see, 15, so 13. So 6 and 7.
And roll willpower discipline for this one especially.
Alright. 14.
Okay. You can choose whether or not you scream. This one is way more painful. It doesn't feel like something's being removed from you. It feels like there's fire coursing through your veins.
I choose not to scream.
Okay.
I'm just trying to do the math, and yeah, that would take me above my 24 limit, so my armor brings me back to life.
There you go.
Alright, so I technically die.
Yep.
My body
And this time around, like I said, you feel fire coursing through you. And as you're feeling the fire course through you, you also feel, or you hear, sort of a chorus of angels singing, sort of. But it feels very distant.
Okay.
Like it's way off in the distance.
So it's very different than when I ventured into zebra powers.
Yes. You feel disconnected from it, honestly.
Okay. So it's just
Like you can tell it's there, but it's in like a different building, almost.
Alright.
And you feel new power coursing through your veins.
Distant power of music.
Okay, let me type up your powers. I had them typed up for a while ago, but then all the angels died.
Yeah, that got sidetracked a little bit.
God, I was expecting you to save them, and then they would give you powers. That was my plan, but it didn't exactly go as I thought. Okay, one sec.
I blame
These
Jacob
powers are
for it.
going to be slightly different, though, so I have to actually modify stuff.
Take your time. It just makes it scarier for these guys. Waiting.
Okay. You ready for your new powers?
Heck yeah, I am. The old fire and brimstone rezcow is no more.
These new powers are pretty swell. There you go.
Let's see. Oh man. Alright. This is a very different kind of power.
It is a different kind of power.
Alright, roll to gain damage around a blink. Okay.
So that travel through objects includes walls and stuff like that.
Man, wow. I am now a completely different kind of person. This is neat.
Thank you.
Alright.
I had fun thinking of these powers. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to introduce them earlier.
Well, now I'm a full-on
These are
cleric.
slightly different, though. Alright. So, let's go ahead and return then, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I heard you're the Purple Dawn.
So, John, how you been?
Decidedly
bonus
locked up in a
episode.
meat locker for far too long.
Oh, yeah. Have fun with Sharon? Chat about
No.
anything good?
I'm pretty sure she gave me the bottle cap talk again. For the third time now.
Oh, yeah. Surely it gets better every time you hear it.
No.
What? I can't believe it.
Well, better you than me.
Hence my reluctance to go back in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just here to be here.
In any case, I heard the noises through the through the wall in the room next door, so really we shouldn't even be investigating the meat locker.
What noises?
Oh yes, these shuffling noises that were very similar to those that were apparently made by the alleged angel.
Why do you say alleged?
Well, I didn't see it.
I mean,
guess.
to be fair, John apparently forgot everything about angels, even the ones in his own club.
Oh, yeah. And you forgot
Yes.
everything about, what was it? You forgot Stone Mine? I forget.
I didn't forget anything.
I forget you forgetting things. You forgot something. You need to
Did you-
remember. You need to remember.
Oh my god. Don't make me kill Hannah before Horikawa gets back.
Horikawa gets in. By the way, I shot her.
Hey John, I'll give you your 1 coin back if you shoot Hannah, eh?
I have a heart. I'll fight you.
Firstly, I don't have any bullets.
You have 1 bullet. Or
I do
did
not.
you shoot it?
I have never had any bullets. I have an unloaded gun.
I'm sure he gave you a gun with 1 bullet.
He gave me an unloaded gun.
Well, that's not helpful at all.
It's good for threatening people with. And secondly, I would not resort to violence to gain what is owed to me.
Because you're a gentleman.
It's very much not in the spirit of the thing.
Oh yes, it wouldn't be very gentlemanly. I agree.
All right. Your sarcasm is not appreciated.
Is sarcasm not very gentlemanly, would you say?
I'm just going to go silent. I'm just going to not talk anymore.
So, Van, got any cool stories from your Purple Dawn days?
I instantly regretted telling Jakey Boy about that. Because I knew that this would happen.
Good. You know me. I will take any opportunity to call Van a stupid name.
It's not a stupid name. It's a highly respected name.
And it's also stupid. Why can't it be both? It's highly respected for being stupid.
No. Just no.
I mean, I respect the name because it sounds so good.
Aha. When rezcow comes back, there's just going to be an ominous gloom above our heads. all looking in all different directions, not saying anything.
It's full-on anime faces where the top half of our face is shaded purple.
Yes.
Either that or rezcow's going to just come up dead.
Nah, he's not. He's
taking
probably
a
not
while.
going to
Hey,
die.
he's got Sharon to help him.
Yes.
I'm glad that all I have to do to annoy either of you is just say that imply that Sharon is good.
That is the deepest cut. I don't think Sharon's annoying.
The Sea of Neighing. What?
The what?
What? I don't know if that worries me or just confuses me.
Yeah, same.
I wonder if there are any stupid horses there.
Any what?
Oh god.
Stupid horses.
Yeah.
If there's Yoshis in there, they're gonna die.
Wait,
If
why
there's
would
Yoshis in
Yoshi
there,
be
they're
in there?
probably the meat.
Oh, ugh.
Ugh.
Yoshi meat.
Oh, I didn't make the connection between neighing and the Yoshis. Stupid horses. I'm not very smart.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe the Yoshi theory now.
If that's true, that means I've eaten a Yoshi sausage, and that's great.
You just be like me. Don't eat food.
Yoshi sausages, once you pop, that's great.
And you've got a shit ton of them in your inventory.
I do. I have strings of Yoshi sausages that I can slap
I-
people with.
I hope we don't go to Yoshi's Island anytime soon.
If we ever went to Yoshi's Island, we wouldn't be able to bring rezcow.
Self-defense, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he may as well have complication racist against Yoshis.
Yeah. That's a strange complication to have. Specifically.
This is taking a long time.
He's dead. What if Sharon comes out?
Sharon comes out, gently wiping a bloody knife.
If Sharon comes out...
It was the choice between him and bottle caps.
If Sharon comes out without rezcow, I assume we're just gonna jump her, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I can't stop you.
Are we gonna have to
Right,
fight
so
Sharon now?
Why would you do that?
So rezcow goes in there for a while,
Yep.
and yeah. That's up to you how you react after all of that, rezcow.
Like, and eventually I walk back out.
Wait, one other thing, rezcow. Let me send you a message real quick.
Alright.
There's one thing that you missed. Actually, you wouldn't know that. Because she stabbed you, like, in the forehead, right? That would make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I guess that's +1 to the people who have been stabbed by Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess...
So yeah, when rezcow, are you just walking out?
Yep.
rezcow walks out, incredibly bloody, and you see directly on his forehead, there's a runic symbol.
Also, all my stripes are gone.
So you purged your powers.
Look, the angels are over there where there's this the thumping, where it's gonna be okay, they're not here.
I like how that answers no question.
Why did none of us go in with rezcow?
No, it's okay.
Is it?
I'm not so sure about that.
The way I see it, you wake me up saying that there's an angel shambling around.
And there still is, they're over there.
Okay.
There's more than one.
How is this relevant to you depowering yourself randomly by Sharon?
As we all know, the fire powers were from those dratted darn zebras, right? And zebras are no good. They work for bad people, so they're bad. And
what's happened in place of that? Because clearly something is going on.
Well, after getting them finally purged out of my body, I actually got some actual divine powers. Not the fake angels we all know and have encountered, but real actual ones.
I'm not so convinced on that.
The kind of play music.
I don't think that's how that works, rezcow.
Well, how do you explain this then?
This?
I need a corpse for my powers to work. Do you have one handy?
Wait, you need what?
Well, look. Did you ever want to speak to a dead person? Because now I can.
That's when we go in there and punch Sharon.
What? No, what? This is so cool! Look, okay.
Are you sure it's not satanic in any way?
How? No! Satan is
That's
about...
what you said the last time.
Like, Satan, makes corpse and sends them to hell. I just have a conversation.
So we'd probably have quite a good communication network.
I'm just saying, the zebra powers were obviously evil. These ones we don't know yet.
I mean, okay.
Look.
Granted, chances of them actually being worse, quite high.
Remember how when I use firepower sometimes I'd get angry? Those days are over now. Huh? See?
Right. Look, can we lock Sharon in again and then go and check the room next door?
I mean, look, you can talk it over with her, but I trust her and but this is so cool. My skin is all smooth again.
Yeah, you do notice that all of his stripes are gone.
Right.
I think you're just jealous.
But why now?
Yeah, why is there an angel here?
Well, we had the opportunity. I don't know why they're there.
I'm gonna go over and lock the door. To the meat locker.
As you approach it, you hear Sharon yell out, and she says, "Oh, hey! Can you get me a grape soda?"
I'm gonna ignore her and lock her in.
Once we're done with the angels, I'll bring one over.
Thank you. You hear her say, "I love grape soda."
What does rezcow's rune look like?
Here I'll send you the thing you want to know.
Okay.
That is what you want to know. I almost guarantee it.
Yeah, I figured that much. So,
is there something else you wanted to know, or no?
I just wanted to know what it actually looked like. Like the symbol.
I'm not gonna give you I don't know, it looks...
It's a pretty cool rune.
Horikawa quickly Googles Norse runes and then finds one to post.
No, they're not like Norse runes.
Okay. Quick question, rezcow. Did you, see or feel anything directly after Sharon stabbed you? I mean, other than pain, obviously.
Honestly, I felt a whole lot of emptiness, but afterwards, I saw some little white dudes, and later on, I was just an empty room with music.
Huh. Okay.
That sounds odd.
What kind of...
Well, it's mostly it's not necessarily a room. I just felt in the nothing. It's just there was faraway music, and otherwise I was just in nothing.
I see. Okay.
That's how you know it's real angels, not the weird fake angels we're dealing with here.
Oh my god.
What makes you say that?
There is only one kind of angel.
Well, yeah, exactly. The real kinds, while what we're dealing here are fake ones. I'm so glad, Van, that you let me understand this the other day.
Oh my god, that
isn't... somehow I knew this would happen.
I think you might have slightly misconstrued what I told you that day.
No, I understand,
Yeah, here, rezcow, I'll give you a picture of the things that you saw.
Okay. That could be pretty useful.
That's what you saw.
That's very different than my mental image. Yeah, it's by white dude I mean gray, smoky silhouette. That's kind of amorphous.
Ooh. Okay.
And the universe moved with them.
It's King Charles.
Oh no.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Is there anything we can do about this at this point?
What do you mean, do?
Interrogate Sharon?
That's what I mean. Anything. About the fact that rezcow is potentially tainted by some kind of demonic powers.
Okay, first of all, John, shut up. This is not. This isn't demonic power, okay?
Yeah, it's divine power.
No, it's. I'd say it's neutral power, but.
Well, neutral's better than bad, I suppose.
Yeah, it's better than it used to be. So Sharon said that if I kept my fire powers, the angel would be... Well, the fake angels here would be real mad. And they would just suck it away from me. And then we'd just be left there without options. I carefully considered, and I'm willing to try this new skin on.
Carefully considered. That doesn't sound in character for you.
Are we going to investigate something?
Since we're here, since we're in a new morning, I think I should take a sniff of a flower.
That's probably...
It is past midnight, so you can.
I'm doing it right now. There we go. No more wound. The blood's still there, but doesn't leak anymore.
Yeah, the gash in your forehead is healed up.
Thank you, Flower.
Are we going to investigate something then, or are we just going to stand around?
Yeah, let's go hunt down those fake angels. Let's go, everyone.
Van is not happy with the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, now you and rezcow have a fun experience that you shared.
Oh yeah, the fun experience of being stabbed in the forehead by Sharon, nearly dying.
We have had a bonding moment.
Well, he did die.
Yeah, I did die.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
Jeez.
Yeah. For someone who's beefy as all heck, rezcow sure dies a lot.
That's part of the reason I introduced the armor, honestly. Just from a mechanics perspective.
So, I mean, you don't have to answer this if you can't, but the Sea of Neighing.
That's when I was leaving when I lost the firepower.
Okay.
Because it's just that I was hearing all the neighing of the zebras. And
right.
I made that metaphor, and then I wrote it down.
We thought you were like getting surrounded by Yoshis, or that the meat in the larder was Yoshi meat. That's what we took from that.
If we spent plot points, can we make it so the meat in the larder is Yoshi meat?
Yeah, that would be 2 plot points.
No, I'm not going to do that. I was just asking if it were possible. Because I can foresee some hilarious complications from swinging around Yoshi's sausages.
I mean, meat is meat.
I'd try Yoshi.